Okay, if you can hear me and you can see the presentation on the screen there, let me know in the chat box, and also let me know where in the world you are right now, and if you've ever been on one of my webinars before. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So there's people from everywhere, as always, which is brilliant. I just love that. And I know some people stay up extremely late to catch these webinars. So today I've got Neil with me, and Neil has got an incredible app that, I mean, for a start, the first thing it does is it will generate 365 days of social media content with a click. All right. Now, what that does, I mean, Neil's going to tell you about that in a minute, but what that does for you is that makes you a superstar instantly. All right, because not only can you do it for your own business and your own offers and your own affiliate offers and everything else, but you can do this for other businesses. All right, so all the local businesses out there in the world, for example, and when I say local businesses, look, local businesses are just small businesses anywhere in the world. They don't have to be local to you, and that's what makes this such an opportunity, massive opportunity. So, for example, restaurants and cafes, local restaurants and cafes, retail shops, fitness centers and gyms, hair salons, barbers, real estate agents, dental practices, car repair shops, pet services, grooming, vets, boarding, kennels, travel agencies, florists, bakers, bookstores. I mean, you name it. There's like no end of local businesses that would massively benefit from this. Now, what I've managed to do with Neil, and he's going to take you through this in a second, is we've got a special bundle offer for you. So the actual software that he's going to be talking about, FranknAI, is just $37 one time to get that, right? If you want that and you don't want to spend any more money, fine, you can get that. But what I've got for you here in this webinar is that plus the OTO 1, which is $67, and the OTO 2, which is $697 for a lifetime. So 37 plus 67 plus 697. I'm going to get you the OTO 3, which is the agency. It's $197, and the AI Repurpose Domination, which is $47. All of those separately are $1,045, and I've managed to get this with Neil down to just $397 for you. All right. So when you go through, it's going to be $497. You put a discount code in, it's going to be $397 for the lot. Right. So the OTO 2, the unlimited, that's $697. Right, just that one OTO 2, and I've got the whole lot, front end OTO 1, 2, 3 and 4 for $397. So it's a massive opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to use some software that is going to make a massive difference to your business, but also if you offer this as a service, as I said, to local businesses, then you can create a recurring income. You can charge $500, $1,000, $1,500 per month per customer with this stuff. Just imagine if you had like 10 customers, you got over 10K a month coming in, and it's all with a click of a button, guys. All right. So that being said, let's hand over to Neil now, and let's see what this is all about. Okay, Neil, over to you. Thanks, mate.
Hey there, what's up? This is Neil Napier here. Welcome to today's session. If you're just joining in, if you can hear me okay, type in a quick 1 so I know that you can hear me all right, and type in a 2 if you can see the screen as well. 1 and a 2 so that I know that we are good, and I promise we will get into it very, very shortly. And of course, also let me know what part of the world you're coming in from. It's always fun to know where my audience is joining in from. I'm in Finland. Used to be pretty cold in winters, but now summers are actually pretty awesome. We're having a really good early summer, late spring, and it's about like 25 Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's really warm. It's nice to go out and play, but I wanted to make an exception today to come here, spend some time with you, and show you what our company has been building for a while and how it can help your business grow. So let me know in the chat box, 1 and a 2, and also where you're coming in from. Fantastic, fantastic. By the way, I can't see the chat right now. It's blocked for me, but my team is here in place to answer all your questions. So don't worry, they're going to engage you. They're going to answer anything that you ask. And what I'll do is at the end of this session, I'll jump in and I'll start going through some Q&A for you as well. Okay? Fantastic. Yeah, let me know. Keep the messages coming in. Keep the messages coming in. I do see them. I think I see a lot of your names popping up as friend for some reason, but that's okay. Like I said, we will make sure that we respond to everything that you say. All right, so what's the focus today? The focus today is for me to show you a new app that lets you build and run your social media marketing agency in 2024 and be omnipresent across 12 different platforms. I want to tell you this because it's really important. A lot of businesses don't understand it. If you have a lot of money to spend on ads, great. You can spend $10,000-$20,000 a month on ads, and you can get noticed by your target audience. But if you don't have that kind of money, which chances are you don't, I don't have that kind of money to burn. I can try to spend it, but it's expensive. What actually works now is being visible everywhere all the time. Think about this for a second. If you could go and see someone you want to buy from on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, wherever you go, like wherever you step into, you see them. Would you be more likely to like and know and trust that brand or not? That's what works in 2024. So I'm going to show you on this call today how to build your own social media marketing agency in 2024. Of course, if you want to do this for yourself, you can do this for yourself as well. But I'm going to show you how to make 10K a month or more by building an agency where you can just deliver point and click service to businesses. Because with this, you'll be able to create 365 days of traffic just by automating strategy and content creation for social media, blogs, ads, anything else, in just one click. Again, I know this looks like a very, very bold promise. You probably attended a few sessions like this before where someone said, hey, I'm going to give you the keys to the kingdom and show you how to generate traffic whenever you want. I'm going to do the same thing, but as a promise, as you will see, you're going to be able to do it with the effectiveness of single point and click. So in today's training, I'm going to show you how you can start your own social media marketing agency and get free traffic by being omnipresent across 12 different platforms. My name is Neil Napier. I promise to do a bit longer introduction a bit later, not super long, just a few more minutes, but I want to get into it right away because we are using what I call a gap method. This is something that we have created ourselves by looking at the experts, what's working for others, what's working for people like Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins and other people, and we've created this method, and I'm going to be sharing this method with you today. So even if you don't end up using the app that I want you to use, you will still get value out of this session because you will see exactly what you need to do step by step, and you'll be able to implement that in your business. Now, before we begin, let's make 4 important agreements between you and I. Agreement number 1, I'm making a conscious effort today to not share big numbers, hype, or even talk about even the result of others. So I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to show you what is possible, what's the potential. 2, I want you to be active in the session, respond to me, take notes, and be mentally prepared to take action. Like you have to. If you're on this session today and you're thinking, Neil, yeah, it all sounds really good, but I'm not sure if I want to take action. Like I just kind of want to sit back, watch Netflix all the time. I mean, look, you will be able to. If all you want to do is point and click and get results, you will be able to. But I do want you to point and click. If you're not even going to want to do that, you can leave right now. But do you know this is a business? No results are typical. All businesses need work and energy. You have to take the ownership. You have to take the ownership of the process, of the journey, and of the outcome as well. Agreed? Type in a yes with me, for me, in the chat box if you agree. You have to be responsible. You're not a kid. You're an adult. I'm an adult. So I'm expecting you to hold your end of the agreement and be responsible for your success. I'm going to give you the tools, the techniques, the strategy that you need to get there, but you have to implement. And yes, agreement number 4, I have an opportunity where you can get our AI-powered social media marketing technology, which in my opinion is the best deal ever. But first, this is what is possible. Jim started Ignite Social Media almost 17 years ago, and he grew the business to $500,000 a month. Now, it cost him a lot of money to start the business. Like I will say that Jim, while he's an exception, he spent $100,000 to start the business. As you will see today, you don't need to spend that kind of money to start a social media agency. You don't need to spend that kind of money to be omnipresent on every social media platform and other places because you're going to use AI. Masun started an online marketing agency and he grew that to $175,000 in profit in 2021, making over $10,000 a month. And for him, it only cost him $350. And then Billy Wilson, the founder of Six Figure Agency, grew his business to $20,000 a month after having run it for 7 years. So think about what's possible for you. Think about what you can do as well. I mean, there are people who are leaving their full-time job to start their own marketing agency, and it works for them. It works for them. Why? Because they follow a strategy and they implement, they execute. Not only am I going to give you the strategy today, I'm also going to give you the tool that actually does the implementation for you. So you're going to see that. And this is what's possible. Even in our own business, just by using one channel for content marketing, we increase our monthly recurring revenue by $4,000 just with one channel alone. I'm not talking about, being present on 12 different places at once, just one channel. So if you're still wondering, Neil, is this workshop actually for me? You could be a newbie who wants to start their own agency without spending thousands of dollars. You could be a freelancer, affiliate marketer, offer owners who is struggling to get traffic back to their sales pages, is struggling to generate enough leads a month. You could be a local business, a service provider, content creator. It does not matter. What we're going to give you today essentially is a strategy to drive unlimited, abundant traffic back to your business anytime you want, and most importantly, to be able to do this on autopilot. And I don't use that word lazily. As I will show you, it truly becomes autopilot for you. But look, you might be one of these people. But if you're looking for some quick cash or unrealistic results, if you don't have basic computer and internet skills, if you don't have at least $300 to invest into this business, and if you don't have at least 5 hours per week to commit to making this work, then this training is not for you. So again, I welcome you to be here. I welcome you to watch until the end. But if you're like, Neil, how am I going to get rich tonight? Or if you say, Neil, I don't know how to click. I mean, I think you do know because you're here today, right? Or if you tell me, Neil, I don't have money to invest. Or if you tell me, Neil, I don't have 5 hours a week to invest. Could even do with less. But if you don't have all that, you are going to struggle. Not just with me, but with anyone. Okay, so having said that, today I will show you a simple GAP method that millions of people have used to start and scale their social media marketing agencies to 5 to 6 figures and build a viral online presence by being present everywhere. We call this omnipresence. I didn't create that term. Someone else I know created that term. I mean, usually you talk about omnipresence and you think of that one entity. But with omnipresence, you can be visible everywhere all the time. And remember, when you are visible everywhere all the time, people are more likely to know, like, and trust you, and they're more likely to then buy from you. And it still works in 2024. This is not an old technique. I mean, it's just a few years old, but as you will see, it's actually more important this year and moving forward because people want to see you everywhere. People want to be able to get you anytime they want, get your content anytime they want. But again, with AI, all this has become much, much easier. With AI, it's now much easier to go out there and publish content online and to be able to attract people to you. So to get started with this, you do not need to be talented. I'm not very talented. I mean, I do some things right, but I'm not talented. You do not need fancy equipment. You do not need experience. You do not need to know anything about content strategy. This is the main thing. I'm expecting that if you're here today, you don't know everything about content marketing, and that's okay. I'm not expecting you to come in fully ready to know how to execute content marketing. I'm going to show you that today. In fact, the tool's going to do that for you as well. You don't need to know copywriting. You don't need to know selling. You don't need to create your own products. You don't need to know video marketing. What you do need is a desire to succeed. I want you to want to succeed. You need winner's mindset. I want you to believe in yourself. Because if you won't, no one else will. If you don't believe in your own success, no one else is going to believe in that either. You need to have the willingness to learn. You need to come in with an open mind. Neil, I don't know everything there is to know about content marketing or about social media marketing. If I did, I would be making $10,000 a month doing that. So I don't, Neil, teach me. And as I teach you, I want you to follow the steps that I lay out for you. Most importantly, I want you to have a positive attitude. It's funny, I'm reading this book right now. It's called The Happiness Advantage. It's a really, really good book. I would advise you to read it at some point. But the key thing that they're talking about in that book is positive psychology. If you wake up every morning thinking this is going to be the best day ever, thinking you're going to crack the code, you're going to do it, you're going to do it. But if you wake up every morning, if you come to this session thinking, just another thing I have to learn and do, you're not going to be able to do it. So I want positive attitude from you, because if you give me all these things, I'll give you what your heart desires. I'll give you the results, I'll give you the tools, the techniques, and everything else you need to be financially independent, to have the time freedom that you want. Now let's talk about the GAP formula and how it works. But before that, there is something important. I want to address the two big elephants in the room. There's not just one now, there's two elephants in the room. There's a lot of other models available out there. There's a lot of other business types that you can use, right? So that you can do rather. So you can do, for example, you can do affiliate marketing by itself, and that's fine too. You can run ads, you can run webinars like this, you can do email marketing, everything. And I think, look, everything is actually important. I'm not discounting them. But why should you get started with social media marketing? Number two, how is it possible for you to be present across 12 different platforms without hiring a team? This is the big one. I recently wanted to expand my team, this is about 6 months ago, and we went out there looking for a CMO, right? Like a CMO level person. We interviewed and we got people interested in becoming a CMO, a chief marketing officer, for anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000 a month, plus they wanted small equity in the company too. Now, I don't know about you, but for me to pay $10,000 to $20,000 a month to someone, it's a lot of money. I'd rather keep that money if I could, while still get the results. So their job would have been to make me visible across 12 different channels at once. That's what I would pay them for. Even after that, they would have to hire a content writer, they would have to hire a designer, right? So you have to build a team around marketing your business, your products, your services, your agency, anything. So how is it possible for you to be present across 12 different platforms without hiring a team? See, here's where social media is really powerful. Facebook has over 3.9 billion monthly active users. This is a very, very big number. The growth has slowed down, I will admit, but it's still pretty damn big. 3.9 billion monthly active users. If you look at Twitter, there's over 302 million monthly active users. If you look at Instagram, there's over 1.5 billion monthly active users, and it is growing every day. This is a bit old actually, but it's growing every single day. The fact is that social media marketers and agency owners make a ton of money. They do. I showed you a few examples earlier, and I'll show you some more now. If you go to places like Upwork, if you go to Fiverr, if you read blog posts, you will see that there are people that are actively selling their time, and they are making a ton of money. Social media marketing costs can run anywhere between $500 to $20,000 a month, or $500 to $50,000 per project. And again, there are people that are actively making money online. So it's worth it to start a social media marketing agency in 2024, now more than ever. And again, because AI has made it so easy for you to create that content, take care of fulfillment. As you will see today, the fulfillment happens with a single click. So it is easy for you to be present everywhere all the time. Now look, there are over 30 million small businesses in the US and less than 14,000 agencies to help them. Just do the math, okay? 33 million businesses, 14,000 agencies to help them. So for each agency, if you go out there looking for it, there's about 2,500 businesses that you could possibly help. That's just the US alone. Then there's the UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Germany, France, all these other places. All these other places as well. So, is it worth to start a social media agency? Yes. Yes, it is well worth it to start a social media marketing agency. You can do it with the right set of tools, with the right motivation, because others are doing it and they're making a ton of money. Let's talk about the elephant number two. How is it possible for you to be present across 12 different platforms without hiring a team? We talked about the CMO. You want to be on Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, Quora, Google. You want to run ads. You want to be on Facebook. You want to be on Instagram, Discord, Telegram. You want to do email marketing. You want to do all these things all the time. How can you do that? Like, look, I've tried. And for me, it probably take me about 15 minutes to write a good Facebook post, or 10 to 15 minutes. And then, tweet would be quicker, webinar would take a bit longer, ads and so on and so forth. I can do all that. But it's a big time suck for me while I have to do everything else as well. And while I want to spend time with my family. So how do you do that? How do you be everywhere all at once, be omnipresent? Now, a few months back, this was actually not possible. You couldn't do it. A few months back, you couldn't be everywhere all at once. But the AI tech that I'm going to show you today not only helps you build this omnipresence that I'm talking about, but it also helps you generate 100% organic traffic from 12 different platforms. It's very, very important. I'm going to give you the strategy. I'm going to give you the tool that's going to make it easy for you to be everywhere all the time and get organic traffic from 12 different platforms, targeted to your goals. This is important too. If you want to generate leads, it's going to help you generate leads. If you want to make sales, it's going to help you generate sales. If you want to just get traffic, it's going to help you get traffic. So again, now it is possible to be on all these channels all the time, and I'm going to show you how. On this call, I'm going to give you the step-by-step strategy so that you are able to do this for yourself. Now, if you're still not sure, let me ask you a question. Have you ever bought from a business online because they had stellar social media presence? I mean, not just social media. Okay, let's expand this for a minute. You read about that business on a blog, or you came across some Facebook post, or a tweet, or a LinkedIn post, or you saw them on Reddit, you saw them on Quora, you saw them on all these different places. Did you ever buy from them? You saw an ad maybe. You were on a webinar, like this one. You got an email. Did you make a purchase? Yes or no? Type in for me in chat, yes or no. And I know what the answer is going to be. I know you're going to say yes. Because why wouldn't you? Because noticing a business online, talking about the pain points that you have, talking about what they have that can change your life, you're likely to buy. I know I am. Why did you do it though? Social media marketing is not dead. It is alive and kicking. It is amazing. And it's getting better day by day. There are tons of businesses out there that need your help. Otherwise, again, how are these guys making that insane profit? How is it that they're able to grow their business to $500,000 a month or $100,000 a month? The fact is, businesses need social media marketing. They need the omnipresence to generate traffic, build a brand, and outshine their competition. And the need is only going to increase every single year. So you start now, and you're going to not only get results now, but they're going to compound month after month, year after year. So if you want to learn how you can help them and be omnipresent on multiple social media platforms, multiple other platforms, stay with me until the end. Because if you stay until the end, I'm also going to show you the gap formula that you must follow to earn 5 to 6 figures a month with your social media marketing agency. I'm going to show you how to get a portion of a massive amount of free traffic from social media. And the results, by the way, are absolutely mind-blowing. I'm going to show you how to help busy business owners get paid each month without ever doing the grunt work. This is really, really important as well. I want you to get paid. I don't want you to do charity. You're going to get so good at this just by using the tool that I'll share with you today, that business owners are going to line up to you and say, hey, I want to pay you. Are you willing to take on new businesses? Because you will be able to create a 365-day marketing strategy and automatically content for that strategy as well with a single simple click. I mean, again, I told you this in the beginning. I don't want to hype this up, but when you will see this, you will be hyped up. I'm trying not to say things to you to make you feel that way, but you will see it. And seeing is believing. So you're going to see that in just a little bit. Because using AI gives you more chances for success, and I want you to take that success. I want you to leverage that success to build your own lifestyle. Because the people that take action today will be able to automate their content marketing, content strategy for 365 days, start and scale with a social media marketing agency, generate 100% organic traffic for their business, help prospects with social media marketing, and grow their own business by building an omnipresence. So you will be able to do all of this if you attend this session today and if you take action today. And for us, we win only when you win. We believe in honesty and transparency, so we want you to understand this. We can only give you the training and tools. You control your own success. Very, very important. I'm your teacher today. I'm your guide today, and I'll give you everything that I have so that you can succeed, but you have to take action. I'll also tell you that our students' earnings vary widely, and not all results are typical. Most of our students earn enough to supplement their income, not replace it. Some of them are able to, but most of them are able to supplement their income. And like any business, it takes time, dedication, and perseverance to succeed. But unlike most new businesses, the startup costs here are ignorable for almost anyone. And the system that you're going to learn today is not a get-rich-quick scheme. While you can make progress quickly, you should not expect immediate, life-changing results. It is not a sure thing that guarantees everyone's success. I couldn't guarantee your success. I can show you the path, I can help you along the path, but I can't guarantee anything. Now, the cool thing for you though is that what you're going to learn today is not something you need to learn or apply yourself. We provide the training and tools, but it is up to you to put those to work. Like I'll say that we give you what we have, but you have to apply them and put those to work. And we want you to succeed. Because if you do, you help us fulfill our mission of creating successful entrepreneurs that live up to our excellent reputation. And look, if you succeed, you're going to make money and you're going to come back and keep buying more things from us. So it is a win-win. If I help you make money, next time you'll be more inclined to spend money with me. That's why a lot of people that buy from us tend to keep coming back. Because they're making money with what we do. Now, let me ask you a quick question in all of this. All right, again, type an answer for me in the chat box. If you could create a 365-day marketing strategy and content in just a single click to help clients or generate free traffic for your business while scheduling and posting that content in advance on autopilot, would you do it? Yes or no? I mean, it's a rhetorical question, but tell me, if I give you something that's going to, with a single click, strategize and create and publish that content for you for the next 365 days, would you do it? Do you see yourself generating free traffic and helping more clients on near autopilot? Yes or no? Can you imagine this working for you? Yes or no? And again, if your answer is no, it is absolutely okay if you leave this session today. We are not a fit. But if it's a yes, then you're going to get a ton of value out of this. Because the easiest way to start and scale your agency is by automating the fulfillment process using a proven system. It's the simplest way, it's the most effective way, and I want to show you that. But before we move on, very quickly, just in 2 minutes, allow me to tell you who I am and why you should listen to what I have to say. My name is Neil Napier, and I'm an 8-figure marketer. I've been working online as an online marketer since 2012. I started this journey to literally replace my job. So back in 2010, I was working for a bank in England. You know, if you know the time, not a great time to be working for a bank because they had to fire a lot of people. I was one of the people that got let go. And to be able to stay in England, I had to make $8,000 in 6 months. So I started working online. Unfortunately, I didn't make that money. I moved over to Finland, but then I realized, okay, I have to be financially independent. I can't let another company decide if I'm going to eat that week or not. So I started to build a business, and honestly, it's been pretty awesome. And today, what I do is that I help people streamline their business. And we do incredibly well. This is from a few months ago, but so far till date, we have done over $10.4 million in our own product sales and about $2.6 million in other people's product sales. And business is good, has been year on year. Now, hey, before I forget, if you say until the end, if you plan to say until the end, type in a yes for me in the chat box, because if you do, we're going to give you something as a thank you bonus at the end. But again, you know, just type in yes for me so I know that you're going to be there, and we'll give you that bonus a little bit later. All right, good. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go through the training today. I'm going to give you 3 secrets that you will learn that will help you with the gap method. And this is what the gap method is. Getting to know the problem. Why social media marketing is important for you to unlock growth as a service provider or a business owner. We actually talked a lot about this already, right? I think by now I've convinced you of the G part here is that social media marketing is exactly what you need to do. Next, number 2, Automation Agency. How to automate 365 days of marketing for your business and your clients to generate traffic and create an automated agency. Look, the last thing I'm trying to do here is give you more work. The last thing I want to do is to get stuck to your computer on a beautiful sunny day. I do not want that for you. I want you to be successful, and I want you to work as little as possible and still make enough money to supplement your income or possibly even replace it. So I'm going to show you how to build an automation agency, or if you only want to do automation for yourself, your own business, I'm going to show you that as well. And number 3, proven results. At the end of this session, I'm going to give you access, exclusive access to an all-in-one technology that will help you start a social media marketing agency and generate 100% organic traffic for 365 days and beyond. Okay? You with me? Good. Now, secret number 1, getting to know the problem. We've talked about this already, but let's quickly go through it again. Why social media marketing is super important for anyone looking to generate traffic or help clients without hiring staff or spending tons of money. Why is this important to us, to you, to me? I still remember the days I used to hate social media when I was working as a copywriter. So again, between 2010 to 2012, I was working as a copywriter. I thought of it as a waste of time. I mean, I remember back then Instagram came out and all it was like selfies or butt selfies, and I was like, that's crap. Like, I will not devolve myself to that. And when I would post, and it wouldn't be, my butt selfies, when I would post, I would get 0 engagement on my social posts. It just didn't work for me. And so I just stopped doing it. I just thought, hey, if I post something and it gets like no likes, no shares, no comments, it's not worth it, I'll just stop. So I never truly realized its potential. But then I saw my fellow copywriters creating content and winning clients with minimal effort. They were doing something that I hadn't thought about before, that I hadn't done before, and I was super impressed. But also at the same time, while I was impressed, I was reading their stories, how successful they were, I just felt like I had failed. I just felt like everyone else had figured it out and I hadn't. Have you felt like that before? Have you felt when you look at someone else's success? I mean, as a good person, you feel good for them. Sure, why not? But at the same time, you feel like, what am I doing wrong? Why not me? Why them? But look, all of this made sense. Like, if you really self-reflect and think about why other people are succeeding and you're not, it makes sense. How can I get results on social media if I have a dead profile with no valuable content? If I'm posting once every couple of weeks, on like 2 channels, I'm the one to be blamed for lack of success. So the first step is accepting that if you do more, you could have better results. The first step is realizing that yes, you owe it to yourself to do a little bit more, to do as much as what others are doing, and possibly even more than that to be successful. So how can I generate traffic if I'm not posting valuable content across platforms? Because again, people buy from people they trust, and content helps you build that trust. Content allows you to basically get close to someone. I mean, you're on this webinar with me today, and most likely you're going to buy at the end. But would you buy if I just sent you an email saying like, hey, here's the product, here's the buy button, link, go buy? No, because content allows us to connect. Content allows us for you to see my values, for you to see what I'm all about, and allows me to answer your questions. So I knew that I needed to create valuable content across Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and other platforms if I wanted to win more business. You cannot win more business by sitting inside and doing nothing. Watch Netflix, watch Disney, HBO, whatever you want to watch, YouTube, but you cannot get clients if all you're doing is consuming. You have to create. But creating is such a difficult thing to do. I don't know about you, but I don't feel inspired all the time. I'm a creative person, but I'm a creative person for like 2 hours a day. And sometimes in those 2 hours I get hungry. So it's even less. So creativity shouldn't be restricted to those golden periods in your day. Because let's be real, no one has the time to write content for 12 different online platforms every single day, every single week. You can either do that or you can run a business. Like I told you, I tried to do that myself. And I was just burnt out. It would take me like an hour and a half every day. When I'm creative, it would take me about 3-4 days to create weeks worth of content. But then I'd be too tapped out to actually run a business. I couldn't help my team anymore. I couldn't actually run webinars like these anymore. I was tired. I was like fussy with my family, with my wife, with my kids. So I don't want that. I don't want that for you either. Now look, my goal in all this was to find a way that could automate the whole content creation thing without having to post anything manually for weeks and months in advance, for a whole year in advance. That was my goal. My goal since 2012 always has been, how can I work less but still make the same or more money? So to do that, how could I be present on multiple social media channels at once? How could I do multiple marketing campaigns at once, but not having to work that hard? What could I do for that? What I really wanted was automated growth across different platforms so I could win clients, I could generate traffic, and build a strong social presence. That was my singular goal. And again, if you feel like that's you as well, you're in the right place at the right time. So what I wanted to do was to create something that would take care of my social media and help me grow by being omnipresent across multiple platforms on autopilot. Again, lots of keywords I'm throwing out there for you, but this is important. Social media, growth, multiple platforms, omnipresent, autopilot. This setup that I'm going to show you shortly is going to help you be everywhere all at once without spending a fortune every single month. But look, in all this, the problem was that such automation tech didn't really exist before. What you will see today hasn't existed until now. And hiring a team was never easy or not cheap. I mean, I told you, if you hire a CMO, they're going to charge you $10,000 to $20,000 a month. Then they want to hire a content writer. They want to hire a designer. All this adds up in cost. So that wasn't possible. And that's when I realized, look, I can't be the only business owner struggling with this, can I? There have to be other people that want to use social media, they want to generate traffic, they want to run ads, run webinars, write emails, whatever, but they're not able to do it because time is an issue. I realized after talking to my friends, my colleagues, a ton of business owners, and you too, like you've probably seen my emails about that as well. All of us face this issue. All of us business owners have the same problem that we need help with, and that is we need, in 2024, we need to be able to attract more businesses. We need to be able to generate 100% organic traffic by being omnipresent, and we want to build a massive fan following. Because again, fans are they're the people that buy from you. So if you're wondering why we're doing this is exactly why we're doing this. Because we want to attract more businesses, we want to generate 100% organic traffic, and we want to build a massive fan following. And again, I know you do as well. Just think about it. Every business needs these three things. Like, go ask any business and they will tell you they need 1, 2, or all of these three things. Hi, to make more money, I need more customers. To make more money, I need more traffic and, leads. And then I need people that are ready to buy. Anytime I want to run a campaign, I want to know that it'll be successful. So in that sense, I feel that every business needs three things: more customers, organic traffic, and a loyal cult that buys from them. Now, the three secrets I was talking about earlier, right? Getting to know the problem. We've gone through that. Social media marketing works. Being omnipresent works. Because if you can do both these things, if you can dial that in, you can be everywhere all at once, and that gives you traffic, that gives you leads, that gives you sales. But let's talk about the automation agency, how to automate 365 days of marketing for your business and your clients to generate traffic and create an automated agency. Remember, the goal here for me and the goal here for you should be both time and financial freedom. How do we do that? Luckily, my team of very, very capable developers have been very hard at work for a few months now, and they've created something that allows you to help these businesses for the next 365 days or more with a single click, without having to do any of the grunt work yourself. And again, this is important. You don't need to do the heavy lifting. As I will show you, the tool does the heavy lifting for you. The tool does the posting for you. The tool does the content strategy, content creation, all of this. And if you're a business owner, you can also use this to hijack free traffic from different platforms with over 5 billion active users. So again, this works for your clients, this works for you. Why wouldn't you use it? You could actually use it to market your services, and when you get the clients, you can turn around and deliver them the same service. That's how powerful this is. So who wants me to share the simple AI tech, the simple but powerful AI tech that would allow you to run a social media marketing agency and scale that up as well? Type in a yes, and I'm going to jump into the demo, and I'm going to show you how this technology works and how you can utilize it for yourself or for your clients as well. I'm going to grab a sip of water. It's a very warm day. Keep the yeses coming in. Awesome. Okay, fantastic. So let me go into FranknAI and let me show you how this works. Now, we created FranknAI to literally replace a team of marketers. So you don't need a CMO, you don't need a designer, you don't need a content creator. All you need is this tool so it can run your marketing campaigns on basically autopilot. So let me get into it, but before I do, actually, I'll tell you a very quick story of why we call this FranknAI. When we were planning this software out, so before we get in, let me actually explain why we call this FranknAI. When we were planning this software out, we realized that what we had created, or what we were in the process of creating, was like a Frankenstein's monster, like a marketing monster. It can create everything for you. It can do all the things for you, all the way from planning to creating to scheduling content. And we were like, this is pretty awesome. Like, this is what you need to be able to fully automate your marketing. So that's what we did. And this is how it works. You come in and you pick a new plan. So let's say in this case, I want to build a plan for one of my businesses. So this could be Mailview marketing. Mailview is an email marketing platform that we have. You can come in and put a description about your business. You can link to your website. You can record and upload an audio. So you can just record an audio and talk about your product or service. And you can also upload like a PDF or a doc file or a text file, right? All these files over here. And all that will allow us to learn more about your business. All that will allow the AI to understand what your business is all about. You don't have to use all these sources, but just one is enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the website link here, right? So it's going to go to the website. It's going to browse all the pages. It's going to understand what it is that you do. And if you want to provide some additional context, you can do that as well. That's up to you. So if you're running special campaigns, if you have special discounts or whatever, you can offer those here as well. Then you pick a language. Now, it's English by default, but there's like French, Spanish, Italian, German, even Finnish, Hindi, anything, any language that you want. A lot of them. Then you pick a starting date for when you want your campaigns to start. So I want, for example, my campaigns to start on the 23rd of May. So I could choose that, right? And then you pick the platforms that you want to post on. Now, you could choose Facebook, Twitter, Medium, Reddit, LinkedIn, Quora, all of them if you wanted to, like literally all of them. It's up to you. There's 12 different platforms in there. And that allows you to be, like I said, omnipresent. And we can add more platforms as we keep moving forward because, hey, the more places you can be on where your target market hangs out, that's what you want. And then you got objectives as well. Objectives is really, really cool. Let's say you want your campaign to be more sales driven. You can choose that. Let's say if you want to generate leads, you can do that. Let's say if you want to build trust, you can add that too, if it is there. But if you just wanted to, for example, increase brand awareness, you could do that as well. And you could choose to put content every day, every 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever you want. I think every day is good. I like to be more accessible all the time. I could choose not to post on the weekend. If you're in a very B2B niche, you don't have to post on the weekend. You can include images and you can also generate task details. Task details are basically additional content for that task which you will need. So once you're done with this, you click on proceed to the next steps. This takes a few seconds and it will generate, as you will see, something quite magical. So there you are, starting from the 24th of May. As you can see, we have all these different tasks created until the 4th of June. So there's 12 different tasks that are created right now. I'll explain how we get to 365 in a minute. But look at this one, for example. Create a post highlighting how influencers can monetize their followers effectively using Mailview's email marketing platform. Mention the benefits of automation, AI, and blah, blah. And it actually gives you the entire post. Calling on influencers and creators, blah, 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 all the way to the end. It's done. It's fully written for you. Okay, you can either copy the content and take the image as well. So as you can see, the image is automatically created as well. You can choose a different image if you want, or you can just leave it as that, as default. You can copy this content, or you can publish this right now to your social media profile. Now let's go back and check this out. So as I mentioned, all these tasks are done. You can see the content is written already. You can see the images are there. If you have integration set up, the content will automatically be published. For some places we can't publish automatically, but that's okay. For the ones that we can, we take care of the automatic posting as long as you've integrated it. And then, if you like the content, you can give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the content, you can give it a thumbs down. What that does is in the background, it tells us to create more of those content or to create less of that content. So if you give a thumbs up, that's feedback to us. Now, in the future, what's actually going to happen, as soon as we're able to, we'll get the data directly from Facebook. If the content gets more engagement than what the baseline is, then that's a good content. If the content gets less engagement than what the baseline is, that's a bad content. So for now, you need to do this, but in the future, we'll be able to do this automatically. So all this content is created for you in every single case. Like if I go for the email, for example, you can see the email's been written as well, right? You don't need images with emails if you don't want, but it is there for you to use. Let's go further down and I'll find something else. Let's say ads, blog post. Let's go check out the blog post. The blog post is written for you as well. You can rewrite it if you want to. That's fine. Let's go back. Here you can also see everything in a calendar view. Now this is really, really useful because for me, I'm a visual person. I need to know what I should do when. And this gives me those insights. You know, if I have a team of people, they're not going to be like, oh, but what do we do today? Like, what do we do next day? They can just go and copy and paste. That's all they have to do, right? And like I said, integration with other platforms, easy. If you want to generate more tasks, again, you pick a date. So you could say, okay, let's start from the 5th of June. And I still want the same platforms. Let's go ahead and generate more tasks. So what it does is it continues from the last date that you have picked, and it continues to create more content plan and content outline for you. Now, that's if you want to do it manually. If you don't want to do it manually, here's what you need to do. You just need to come in and continue to publish that content. As it comes to the last few days, it's going to automatically add more content for you. I'll show you that in a second. So there you go. Let's go further down. 4th, there's more content from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, right? So if I, for example, take this one, and I like this content, so it's good, I can mark this as completed. And when I mark this as completed, this is done. So as I get close to the last date, more and more content will automatically be added, right? So I'll just go for this as well. I'll mark this as completed, done. And again, not immediately, but more and more content will be added as the dates get closer. So you don't have to worry about the next 365 days for your business, and even after. As I'll show you today, you have the opportunity to basically have this post content for you forever. Create and post content, a plan and content forever. So that's really effective. Really, really effective. And if you want, you can see all the plans here. So if you wanted to add another business, you could add their plan right in here under new plans. Let me go show you this one. So you can see it's pretty cool representation of like how many upcoming tasks are there, how many are completed, how many are overdue as well. So you can see what you missed, like this one, we missed 161 tasks. That's a lot of tasks that we need to go back and now do. And then if you want to have each of your clients, let's say if you get like 10 different clients for your social media marketing agency, if you want to have each of your clients in silo, in isolation, you can just go on agency and you can add up to unlimited agency accounts. I was going to say up to 100, but there's actually unlimited agency accounts. So each client can exist in there independently. So you can go in and manage their own websites, their own content plan, content marketing in there effectively. And if you wanted to have a team of people just overlooking the entire process, you can bring in up to 5 people in your team. So they can manage your content, they can manage your client's content, all those things. And of course, if you get stuck, there is training in place that walks you through everything. So quick overview, creating your plans, automating integration with social media platforms. So if I go in here, for example, you can see all the videos are over here, along with the text as well. Okay, so everything is in place for you to come in and start creating your own marketing plan and executing it as well. This replaces the need to have a CMO, a content creator, a designer, because everything is now done for you automatically. It's even published automatically for the platforms that we can publish on. Of course, something like ads, emails, webinars, those are things that you have to do yourself. But Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, that can be done automatically as well. And pretty soon we'll have Instagram. I think Instagram is already there. Let me just check. Yeah, Instagram is automatic too, Telegram and Discord as well. So think about, number one, how much time it's going to save you. Think about how much money it's going to save you. But more importantly, think about how much money you're going to make by either doing this for yourself or offering this as a service. My biggest problem in my business has been that I couldn't be everywhere all at once. Sometimes life gets in the way. You know, on the weekends I just want to chill and enjoy with my family, with my friends. I don't have time to go and create content. And if I hire someone else to do it, one, it can be expensive, and two, they can never write in the way that I want to write. But with this AI, I can teach it to write the way I want by giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Like, I like this, I don't like this, and I can give additional context with a new plan as well. So if you go to generate more tasks, for example, you can provide additional context. Like, hey, I'm running a new campaign for the beginning of June or for the middle of June, and I want you to use this link in all your posts. And it's going to use that in all the posts. So it is very easy for you to manually push for more content, but also do so automatically. What do you think about FranknAI? Give me a score, 1 to 10. If you had FranknAI in your life, would this make your life easier? 1 to 10, how easy would your life be? 10 would be like, super easy, I love it. And 1 for like, nope, don't care at all. And look, if you don't care at all, that's fine. We're not a fit. But if you're like, Neil, I absolutely love this. I need FranknAI in my life right now, type in a 10 or close to it. Because look, before AI, if you wanted to do all these things before AI, I would say content creation would be a very, very different and, dare I say, a difficult thing. Because you have to create content for social media platforms, blogs, and emails, and that would take hours and hours of your time. You'd have to get it perfectly right, and I'll tell you this as well, English is not my first language. So the AI can actually write better than me. Because after using AI, content creation has become as easy as saying bazinga. And the best part is that you can create, schedule, and auto-post 365 days worth of content in advance on autopilot, and that is beautiful. Because if you were to do this before without automation, you'll have low engagement, low traffic. And again, remember, sometimes we just forget to post. Sometimes we're too lazy to post. Sometimes I'm lying in bed thinking, oh crap, I had to make a Facebook post, but I forgot. But with automation, everything is on autopilot. You have higher reach, you have higher engagement, and you can actually sell what you want to sell. So let me ask you this question. I've shown you the system that can possibly, for the first time, overhaul your entire business. I promise you, you've been on a few webinar sessions before. You've heard from me before. I have never been this excited about something, because for the very first time, you can have access to world's first and only AI system that lets you create, schedule, and post 365 days worth of content in advance. And you can use it to run a social media marketing agency. You can help as many clients as you want, and you can also use it just for your own business as well, by being omnipresent everywhere all the time and generating traffic, generating leads, and generating sales as well. So type in a yes. You already typed those 10s in, by the way. I know who you are. I know you've typed in a 10. So also type in a yes if you want to see this incredible deal that we have set up for you. Type in a yes if you want me to walk you through exactly what you can get as part of the FranknAI bundle today. Type in a yes for an insider look, and I'm going to show you what you get as part of this. Now, we've had really happy beta testers as well. We've had people that saw this, that used this, and they were like, you know what, Neil, this is pretty freaking awesome. It's a game changer for social media marketing. I work with singer-songwriters, and this is what they struggle with. Let's do it. See, the fact is that social media marketing is by far the best way to win customers and generate traffic. It's been proven over and over again. People love buying from social media, so we know it works. We know it works. So if you were to hold your hands and show you how you can generate 365 days worth of content, scheduled for months in advance, and be omnipresent, would you do it or not? Because after this today, you'll be able to help clients with the same system, and of course, use it for your own growth as well. Just imagine how much money and impact you can make by running an automated agency. Because the results are proven. It works. And I want to show you how you can use it. I want to give you this tool so you can use it for yourself. So here's what the entire FranknAI deal contains. And again, I'm going to give you, stay until the end, I'm going to give you a very, very cool price on this, and you're going to love it. To begin with, you can get access to, forget about FranknAI Starter, you can get access to FranknAI Agency license. Now with this, you get commercial rights where you can sell your content marketing services, you can import from description or website URL, create 365 days of marketing plans, do pretty much everything I showed you with a few limitations, right? You get you can add to 5 businesses if you want, you get a few objectives that I shared with you, but if you go for the Pro, then you can add 5 more businesses, you can use documents as files, you can use audio input feature, you can also automate blogs, emails and ads, everything, right? Plus some bonuses like lead gen authority and 10 Facebook timeline covers and ads. But I want you to go unlimited. So the next upgrade that you're going to see, which by the way, I promise you, is selling for $697. This is not just the value. This is the real price that people are going to be paying on that sales page. So if you want to go unlimited, you can have unlimited businesses, you can have unlimited content, you can have unlimited automation plans, you can have team license, you can have free updates for life, 24/7 customer support. So when I say unlimited content, you're not restricted only to 365 days. That 365 becomes 730, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Our platforms, our software has a really long shelf life. We've been running Kyvio since 2016. 8 years now. People that bought it from us in 2016 are still using it. So our software products have a really, really long shelf life, and this unlimited is a representation of that. And as part of the bundle deal that I want to give you today, you get access to this as well. On top of that, you get FranknAI Agency Edition. So the first one was commercial actually, this is Agency Edition. With this, you get unlimited sub-accounts. You get to register, you get done for your business websites. You get all website pages that are created with content. Basically what we're doing, as I showed you earlier, is we're giving you this agency license so you can come in and add people yourself. And we give you a website so you can also advertise your content marketing services. So this is selling for $197 one time. And then you also get AI Repurpose Domination. Now this is our training where I walk you through how to use free tools such as ChatGPT, or if you have Chat Gorilla, how to use that to basically take any piece of content that you have and repurpose it into multiple things. Right, so creating an email sequence, developing a call to action, follow-up emails, all those things. So I'm going to show you how to do that using AI Repurpose Domination. So what you're getting today is FranknAI Commercial, not Agency, FranknAI Commercial, Pro, Unlimited, and Agency on top of that, and AI Repurpose Domination. Along with that, all the bonuses. So you saw me listing out the bonuses. I didn't call them out, but there's AdSpy Pro, Product Creation Bootcamp, Done for Email Swipe, Social Media Agency Presentation, Logo Source, Web Blogger Social Media Widget, iGram Machine, all these bonuses. Like you get access to everything that we're going to be offering to you today. Now the total value of this, including the lifetime of future upgrades, total value of this is over $27,780. And on top of that today, I've got a very, very special webinar only fast action bonus for you. So it's going to be listed on the bundle page. I'll show you that in a few minutes, but you get access to that fast action bonus as well. So not only are you getting the Commercial, Pro, Unlimited, which by the way, again, is selling for $697 lifetime. You get the Agency, you get AI Repurpose Domination, but you're also getting lifetime of free feature upgrades and the fast action bonus. Now, the total investment of this to unlock a system that allows you to run a social media marketing agency and generate 100% organic traffic is $4,997. I'm just kidding. You've been here with me for a while, and like I said, when I share this content, the know, like, and trust goes up both ways. So I'm going to give you a special discount. I'm going to reduce the price down to $1,997. And honestly, this is the price you pay when you purchase FranknAI and all the upgrades separately. But I want to discount this for you even more. You're with me on this live workshop, so I'm going to bring down the price to $1,497. Now, before you panic, before you get scared, let's do some quick math. Let's say you start an agency using our done-for-you resources and marketing assets, and you sell just 50 of the unlimited sub-accounts. I'm not even talking about actually doing the work, but you're just like, hey, I've got this social media marketing tool that can automate your content. I'm going to just sell that to you for $97. Simple, $97. You get to use it for your 5 businesses, right? Even in that case, you would have made 20x compared to your investment today, 20 times your investment today. And with the unlimited version in your pocket, you have unlimited opportunities that you can use to utilize FranknAI. You can build an agency, you can build a list by giving away free accounts, you can generate free traffic, you can use it for your own business. Remember 3 secrets that we discussed. get to know the problem. Social media marketing agency works. You can automate 365 days of marketing content, and I showed you proven results. So I'm going to bring down the price even more from $14.97. So here's what I'm going to do. Because you're taking action today, during the special launch training, I'm going to bring the price down from $14.97 to $297 a year with a $50 off coupon. So if you go buy this right now, I'm going to give you $50 off, bring the price down to $247 per year. Alternatively, if you don't want to pay recurring, you can go get it for $497 one time minus a $100 discount. So again, you will see the discount code in the chat or on the sales page. I'm going to give you the link right now. If you haven't already, my team will drop the link for you. And go to that sales page and you can get it for either $247 a year or $397. That's including the discount. All right, so go ahead, get access to this incredible deal that we're giving you for a one-time price. Again, remember what this means. Unlimited businesses, unlimited content, unlimited automations, unlimited posting. Everything is literally unlimited for you. And it is available right now from the link that we have shared with you in the chat box. Go to that link, ask your questions right now. I'm here for you. Ask your questions, but go to that link and get access to this incredible bundle deal right now. And just so you know what this looks like, so this is the bundle sales page. You will see everything that we've talked about today. You'll see all those descriptions here right now. I'm just going to go back to what the offer contains one more time. So it has everything, right? We're not holding anything back. It has literally everything built in for you. So let's go further down. I want to show you the offers. There you go. There you go. So of course, you get the FranknAI Commercial that I talked about in the very beginning. You get the commercial license. Everything is listed here that you're getting. It's pretty incredible. You get the Pro version as well. So you have more ways to import content. You get 5 additional businesses, additional platforms, integrations, unlimited objectives, and some cool bonuses. You get FranknAI Unlimited, which is literally selling for $697. No joke, because look, it's going to cost us a lot of money to continue creating unlimited content for you for unlimited businesses. But we know our math, we know how business works, so we want to give you a really good entry price so you can utilize this for yourself. You get FranknAI Agency as well, so that you're able to get unlimited sub accounts that you can give away, sell, rent, whatever you want to do. Build a list, make money, whatever it is that you're interested in. And then we give you AI Repurpose Domination so that you're able to know exactly how to repurpose your own content, with of course all the other bonuses as well that I shared with you earlier. So you get access to everything, all of these. Let me just scroll down. It's too much. Oh, by the way, this is the secret bonus I was talking about, the asset box, which gives you 100 done for your funnels, 100 done for your lead magnets, 100 done for your pro products, and 300 done for your emails. To deliver this, I want to make sure that you're getting in live on this webinar. So if you are already in, or if you're getting in, please type in bundle for me in the chat box so I know you're getting in, so my team can note down your name and we can follow up with you manually to deliver this bonus to you. So please type in a bundle so I know you're getting into either the annual license or the one-time price, so that way my team can follow up and we can deliver this bonus bundle to you. Okay, let me know. Just gonna wait. Lots of bundles coming in, lots of bundles coming in. That's great. That is fantastic. And by the way, do note that we do have coupon codes, but the coupon codes are gonna change. So please don't wait for the coupon codes to change. And you're gonna see the code here right now. If you go, like, this is a test page for me, so you're gonna see the code here. But go ahead and you can. Okay, so while I wait for the questions to come in, let me just see. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure I can see all the questions now. Okay, finally, it is working. Let me move the mic a little bit closer. Good. Okay, before I get to the questions, let me actually see who's already in. Let me call out your names. If I see that you said you were going to jump in, so I can't see the sales numbers just yet, but I will as soon as the webinar is done. But Dale, team's going to drop you the link. Art, you should be able to buy. So on the checkout page, by the way, you'll see a couple of options. You can either pay with PayPal or credit card. Please remember to use the coupon code so you don't pay the $497 one-time price. Use the coupon code to get the $100 off. If you missed the mega bundle, Fred, no worries. You can reach out to us via support and we can drop you a link. We can give you a link to buy the mega bundle separately. If that is, you bought the bundle and you missed out the mega bundle for some reason, okay? Just do that. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and answer your questions, and I'll do another demo for you. I'll make sure you have all the information that you need to make a decision today. And please also remember, what I perhaps didn't mention earlier is that you are covered with our 14-day money back guarantee, which means if for whatever reason you decide, Neil, I bought it, I tried it, I didn't like it, no problem at all, you can have your money back. But of course, once you have your money back, the campaigns will stop, the automated traffic generation for you will stop. I think we both understand that. But if you do continue, what's going to happen is every single day the content will be automatically created for you. As long as you integrate your social media sites, it will be posted for you. And of course, if the content cannot be automatically posted, for example, for ads or webinars, you can still go and grab it and then use it for yourself as well. I'm in, says Ken Chu. Awesome. It is overpriced. Go for the 247 per year option. I can tell you that if you want to use AI for the long term, you got to pay monthly. You can't get it for a one-time price. We have made an exception this time because we're doing a special launch. So we want to give this to you for a one-time price. It's only overpriced if you don't have a business right now. Okay, let me put it like that. Nothing against you, all the love to you. But if you're finding the price point of 247 a year or 397 one time overpriced, it's because you do not have a product or service to sell, or you're not confident that you can sell your product or service. Because what this will do for you is it will get you traffic every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year. And if you're then telling me, Neil, I can't convert that traffic, that's not my problem, that is your problem. And I wish that you would go back to the drawing board and build a product or a service that you can actually sell, because this will take care of the traffic and lead generation part. The rest, which is not a lot, is up to you. You can even do it for affiliate marketing if you want to. So if you don't have something to sell, you can even sell someone else's product with this, no problem at all. But again, that is one of the caveats I told you in the very beginning, is that you got to do that work yourself. Because if you do, I'll give you the traffic. I'll bring the traffic to your business. I'll bring the leads to your business, but you got to bring the sales. Okay, fair enough. If you don't have a business, that's fine. You're in the wrong session. But if you do want to build an affiliate business, if you want to help your clients, if you want to get new clients, this is where you need to be. So again, if you're one of those people telling me, I don't have a business right now, could you possibly help someone else in their business? Could you possibly go out to the local restaurant, the local hair salon? Could you talk to your friend who's always been badgering you like, hey, come work with me? Could you say to that friend, hey, let me handle your social media marketing. Let me take care of your advertising. Let me take care of your content creation. Would that friend happily pay you a few $100s a month? If they would, $247 a year is actually really, really cheap. Okay, I'm in, just completed the purchase, says SEOs in Melvia. Michelle says I'm in as well. Let me see. Fair enough. I want to share this with everyone. Neil, I disagree with you. If you don't have a business, this is a great way to get it going on steroids. Yes, it is. And I like that positive attitude. That's what I want you to have. I want you to be positively amazed by this. Look, you can buy all sorts of add-ons, all sorts of bells and whistles for your business, right? We've sold them in the past as well. We're giving you software that can help you generate more leads. We're giving you software that can do email marketing for you, that can generate AI-based blog posts for you, but never have we given you software that can actually take care of traffic generation for you for free, right? You don't have to spend money on ads if you don't want to. Like, if you forget about the ads, the rest other 11 channels that are in there right now are for free. So no other software is going to compare to this in terms of traffic generation. But again, keep your questions coming in. I'll keep answering them as well. Can we put our logo on it? No, you cannot. So right now, everything is branded to FranknAI. But I'll tell you this, I can talk to my developers about this. On the training session, we can talk about how you can get perhaps a white label license of FranknAI if you'd like that. Do note, it will cost extra. But if you're getting the bundle deal today, I will make sure to give you an equivalent discount so it doesn't cost you as much as it will cost others. So would you like me to do that? For those of you that are interested in white label, we can discuss more on that on the training session that we're going to do next week. But like I said, it is going to cost you something, but I'll make sure I'll give you a discount based on how much you're spending today. Would that be okay? Fantastic. Okay, awesome. Just get those coming in, and I'll talk to my developer. He's on the call too. I'll make sure he's aware of this as well. And we'll give you something, we'll offer you something. Again, I don't want to say give you something. We'll offer you something when we do that session. But like I said, I'll discount that for you based on how much you're spending today. Fantastic. Okay, does this post unique content to each platform? Unique content. Okay, so let me actually go in and show you this one more time. So I'm going to create a new plan for this. Someone said, like, does it work for e-commerce? I'm going to find a Shopify store example. And I'll actually show you how it would work for e-commerce, for Shopify store, for example. So let's go and pick one of these. I'll just pick one at random. Oops, too far. Let's go for Rothy's. I have no idea what this is. Okay, so if I go for this, let's go further up here. When you want to create a new plan, you just come in and put the description, as I was showing you earlier. You can provide description like Rothy's is blah, 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 blah. You can do all that. You can link to the website, which is what I'll do in a second. You can record an audio. So for example, I could just record an audio and talk about Rothy, right? Or you can upload a document, a PDF, a document file, text file, all those things. But let's go ahead and use website because I'm a little bit lazy, and then provide some additional context as well. If you want to, let's just say, one second, at Rothy's, we sell shoes and we have a new campaign starting for summer shoes. I'll just put that in, okay? You can choose the language. So we have English, French, Spanish, Italian, German, Swedish, Chinese, Hindi, Finnish, even Finnish, which by the way is a difficult language, that's in there as well. You can pick a start date. What platforms do you want content for? So Facebook, Twitter, Medium, Reddit. For some of them, it's automatically posted once you connect your accounts. For some of them, it's not. Simple as that. Then you can decide what you want to do. So let's say you want to run a sales campaign. You want to build trust with the audience. You can do that as well. Let me just see. Yeah, attract a new customer segment. You can do that as well. Image creation and automatic task extended details as well. You click that button and it automatically starts to create content planned for you. Now, this is really, really big, by the way, because one of the things that I struggle with all the time is knowing where to start, knowing what to do. But this actually creates a plan for you, right? If you don't have a plan, you don't have a business. I think you know that, I know that. And this takes care of that planning part as well. So you come in and it tells you, all right, I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm also going to do it for you, but I'm going to first tell you what to do. On this date, do this. On that date, do that, and so on and so forth. It just keeps on going. And then as soon as you do that, it also creates the content for you. And when you have the content, then you have no excuse for not posting it, right? What's your excuse? That you got lazy? Really? You got lazy because you had to copy and paste? Okay, even if you did, you're going to be able to do that automatically using the built-in integrations. Okay, please include Hebrew if it's not an option. We'll take it to developer and we'll make sure we get that included as well, if that is possible. So developers here, we're taking all your feature requests, by the way, as they're coming in. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. I like it that you're engaged. I like it that you're giving feedback. Okay, let's go look at one of the other plans while this does its thing. I'm going to look at a plan for Millview, for example. So in this case, you can see there's a Facebook post that it's asking you to write, and it's automatically giving you the post as well. And look, you can read that post right now. I'm going to keep it there for a few seconds, and you can see that the post is good. You can see that that post is something I'd be happy posting on my fan page because I know that that reads well. We're using the latest APIs from ChatGPT, from OpenAI, so we know that the content quality is going to be good for you. And again, remember, one more time, I want to repeat this. It's going to happen automatically for you in the back, and you do not have to come in and do anything else. You just have to let the system generate content for you. If it's automatically postable, we're going to do that. If it is not, you can copy and paste it, and you can keep moving. Auto post to Facebook groups. Facebook doesn't allow that anymore, unfortunately. I wish they would, but in April of this year, they removed that feature. It is not, sorry, here, my kids outside. It's not possible to automatically post to Facebook groups anymore. All right. What about having to have a GPT account for $20 a month? You do not need to have a GPT account for $20 a month. If you have that, you can cancel it. You do not need that anymore. All right. Good question. Really good question. What's the difference between 297 and 497 bundle? So the 297, let me actually show you the sales page. Let me see if it was there or there. Oh, by the way, this is for the shoe business. I'll come back to this, but let me just go ahead here, FranknAI. For the 297 option, that's an annual license. So let's go ahead and click there. Okay, this is an annual license. This is a one-time license. So for this one, you can get $50 off. So that'll be $247 a year. For this one, you can get $100 off. So it'll be one-time payment of $397. And just to repeat, if you want to go unlimited, which again, why wouldn't you, right? You want content not just for 1 year, but for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. If you want to go unlimited, the price on that upsell alone is $697. I kid you not. I'll show you if you don't believe me right now. Let me show you. The price on this upsell all the way to the bottom is $697 one time, or $297 a year, just on that alone. So you're getting that as part of the bundle for almost half the price, for $397. and all the other upsells, the front end, everything included, right? So again, incredible offer. Please, by the way, just type in bundle as soon as you get it, or I'm in, so my team can take down your name and we can follow up with you with the bonuses that we promised, like especially the asset box one. This one, where is it? Because this we got to deliver manually to you. Okay, so please make sure when you're getting in, you let us know so that we are able to deliver those bonuses to you. Okay, I may miss all the questions, by the way, as they're coming in because I'm doing a demo, but I promise I'll circle back and I'll answer those as well. So this is the shoe company. I believe, let me just check. No, this one, Rothy's, is the shoe company that we're looking at. Let's go back to, give me 1 second. Let's go see all plans. Rothy's, manage plan. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that is it. I was in the right place. So it's already created 39 posts for me, 39 content pieces, basically. There you go. And all I had to do, you saw me, all I had to do was write one line and give their link. So it's made a Facebook post, it's written a tweet for me as well, with image done too. And again, if you're hooked in automatically, it's going to paste that for you automatically as well. How cool is that? Like literally, how cool is that, that it does that for as many social networks as you want, as we have integrated. It automatically posts them as well. If it's not a social network, if it's something like a webinar, then I'll show you, it's going to give you details on that too. So let's go back into Mailview marketing and I'll show you if it has webinar in here. Most likely not. Okay, let's do one more new plan, and I'll do this just for webinar. Okay, so let's go for this, and I'll do webinars and ads so you can see that as well. Oh. Ads, I thought we had something related to webinar, but that might have been changed. But you can do blog posts, so I'll get that added back in. You can do emails as well, right? So for webinars, I know we had something that would create like a webinar outline for you, but again, I'll check that with the developers and see why it was taken out. Maybe they were debugging it, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and do this, proceed to the next step. And again, it's going to create a content plan for you based on the networks that you choose, based on the objectives that you choose. Okay, I am showing my screen. Folks, can you see my screen as well? Just type in yes if you can see FranknAI dashboard. So I know. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I don't know, it should be working. Amin as well says info mail view, fantastic. Amin and reaching out to support for the mega bundle. I got you, Fred. You're good. Get cranking with FranknAI. Yeah, I mean, it's a very cool software. We actually called it because when we first realized what we had created, we were like, hey, this is almost like we've created like something epic, like the Frankenstein's monster. So, you know, something that is so big. It's bigger than anything we've ever created before. So we just had to call it as such. We just had to call it FranknAI. Like that was it. It was a funny thing, an inside joke for a while, but then it became too real, like it became too big, which is just fantastic. Okay, questions, let me know in the chat box. I'll check those. Bilal, Christian, if you can flag them for me, and I can check those and I can answer those as well. Purchase lifetime. Why wouldn't you? I mean, no, I'm happy that you did, but why wouldn't you? It's an incredible offer. I genuinely feel we haven't sold something like this in a very long time, because, you know, we sell software that can do one thing, that can do solve one problem for you. I mean, sure, this is solving the traffic problem, but it's doing so by helping you dominate across social media, across organic media, across ads and everything else you want. It is like having your very own in-house marketing team. You could have a chief marketing officer working for you. You could have a content creator working for you. You could have a designer working for you. And they're all working in tandem. And again, if you go out in the real world and try and find one of these, you're going to be spending anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 on building this small team, at the very least. But now you're getting it all built into this software. That's how cool it is. Okay. Let me just see. For $107 extra, you can have this. Okay, great. Yeah. Oh, okay. So someone said this is a very big opportunity, but I'm afraid of the learning curve. I get you, my friend. I really do. Look, last thing I want you to worry about is coming in and spending hours and hours trying to figure this out. So here's what you need to know. If you go inside the training, first watch these quick overview videos. So we've got 3 of those in here, right? Let's just go for this one, for example. So we've got like video training here. Then once you're done with that, then go ahead and integrate your social media sites if you want. Okay, integrate your social media sites. That's what you need to do. Right, so we have that built in as well for you. Okay, then, so training is built in. Then you're going to start creating your plan. You can create the plan before you integrate social media too, like no problem at all. But of course, we walk you through this so that you are able to, start creating your plans just like I did, just like I was doing. And then If you have the agency license, you can get some training in here to see how to actually use it. Simple, done. So it is genuinely very, very easy to use. Like I could not emphasize enough how easy it is to use. We've tried to make it very, very simple. It doesn't get more complicated the more networks you use. The only complication in this, the only complicated part is initially setting up the social media accounts. But once you do them, it's smooth flowing. And that itself is going to take you about 10 minutes for every social media channel. So like an hour for 6 of them, and then you're good to go. That's the cool part. Can it post to TikTok? No, not automatically. You can copy and paste content, but again, remember, TikTok is mostly video content, right? We don't do video at this point in time. We may in the future. We're still working on the video tech internally. Once we figure that out, we may do that in the future, and then we can look at adding TikTok as well, but until then, there's no point. All right? Can you tie this in with your email marketing? Yeah, so you can tie this into email marketing. We have APIs for Mailview, and our developers will be looking at the emails that get created, automatically pushing them out to Mailview as well. But not yet, because I want to make sure you have Mailview as well, obviously. Okay, Microsoft 365, no, because I wouldn't know how that would be integrated, but maybe you can tell me about that and we can check that out. Okay, awesome. Anthony Moreland is in with one-time pay. Anthony, fantastic. There you go. So let me just see. I'm in on the lifetime bundle, says John. John, that's fantastic. Bilal, Christian, you can share with everyone. That's great. Oh yeah, no lifetime because this is so cheap. I want to make sure you're in business for years. I get that. It's a very, very valid concern. I will tell you that we launched in 2016, a platform called Kyvio in partnership with someone else. And unfortunately, because of health reasons, she wanted to sell it to us. We bought it from her. We paid a lot of money to buy that from her because she was not able to continue. And this was again back in 2016, 2017. And now it's 2024 and we're still operating it. Like now we're in the third version of it. We are still operating it. So we have the capacity, we have the resources to continue offering our programs for the long term. And look, I'll be honest with you, the reason why that business model works really well for us is because we are able to create those programs and we're able to launch new programs every month. You can keep coming back and buying some of this for one-time price. That allows us to continue all of our past projects as well. So there's that. Yeah. So you're kind of in on the business with us, right? So you know exactly what happens behind the scenes. Is there a way for me to get info on Mailview? Not at the moment, but I promise I will tell you in due time. Okay? I think we'll be jumping too far ahead if I start talking about Mailview at this point. I want you to be fully focused on replacing your marketing team if you already have one. And if you don't have one, I want you to install this as your marketing team in your business. Even if you have one business, I can promise you this. Even if you have one business, if you create a plan, post every day, even like once every 2 days, within 3 months, within 6 months, you're going to notice your business is in a completely different place. And that all is going to happen by automation, without you having to write a single word, without you having to design a single image, without you having to create a single content plan. Okay, good. I mean, this is basically like your agents, like your VAs working for you, but they're not just VAs because they actually have the capacity to strategize in your business. VAs can't strategize. I love my VAs, they are great, but they cannot create a content marketing strategy to save their life. They are good at doing the usual admin tasks, like accounting, bookkeeping, those sorts of things. But this is your assistant that will actually, it's more than an assistant, it's your CMO, it's your content creator, it's your designer. Jerry says, I'm excited to have a helper that never calls in sick or works 1 hour for 8 hours pay. Jerry, my friend, you and me both. You and me both. I mean, I feel the same way about working with people. I love people. I genuinely do. I think people are amazing. People are awesome. But people also get tired. People have issues. I mean, I have kids. You heard my kids outside, right? I have a babysitter right now, so I can work. But if I didn't, I'd have to be with the kids. And that's okay. I love my kids. But it also means that I'm not always effective. But this still is. Even when I'm not able to work, even if I take a few days off, even if I go travel, this is going to keep doing its thing. That's the most important thing. So for the very, very first time, we are putting marketing on true automation. And again, we have not been able to do that in the past. We have tried for a long, long time. Never have we been able to automate marketing in this manner. This is completely new. This is just amazingly new. Okay. So again, I'm just going to load up this slide. So, by the way, we had a webinar only bonus as well for you as well. Of course, we always do. Bilal, could you please just grab that from our archives and drop it to everyone? People that are still here, could you please drop them the free gift? That'd be fantastic. Awesome. So let me just mark this done. Questions, please let them coming in. How responsive is your customer support if you run into issues? If you do, we respond typically within a day, sometimes faster depending on who's available. We have a new support agent as well who's joining us, so hopefully we can reduce that time to answer from a day to a few hours. But at the moment, it's 24 hours. Okay. Yeah, Carolyn, do that. Yeah, sometimes with these bank accounts, if you're using cards, sometimes they don't let the transaction through, but chase them up and you'll be okay then. Okay, fantastic. Can you show the shoe company? Absolutely. So this is the shoe company campaign. I'm going to show you the calendar view so you can also see like what it's created. So there's email ads, blog, because those were the only 3 networks that we chose, right? So it's saying on 23rd, send an email, 24th, run an ad, 25th, write a blog post, so on and so forth. If I had chosen, I think 11 or 12 different things here, it would have taken those 12 different things into account. Like here, you can see it's suggesting now more is changing the rhythm. So it's not just, first it was email ads, blogs, but now it's saying emails for 5 days or 6 days, ads for 6 days or 5 days, and blogs for 5 days and 6 days. So it keeps switching it around, right? Because it wants to give you variety as well. Any experience with the Forex trading company? I do not care what you do, Jerry. I genuinely do not care. You could be selling, no offense to anyone here, you could be selling Viagra if you want to. This will still create a marketing plan for you. This will still execute a marketing plan for you. If the biggest problem in your life right now is how do I get traffic, how do I generate leads, and then how do I make sales, this is the only solution that you should be paying attention to right now. Again, I do not care what kind of business you run. You could be teaching, coaching, training, selling info products, selling software products, selling physical products. You could be running non-profits. You could be running communities. Does not matter. As long as you're doing something, as long as you want to do something, this is what's going to make that happen. Good. I need this help desperately, Jerry. It's for people like you and for people like me that we created this. I hate being tied down to my computer. I cannot wait to finish this session and go spend time with my kids. That's what I want to do, right? For me, that's the most important thing. So for me to be able to do that, I want to automate a lot of the grunt work. And we already talked about it. I don't trust people a lot. I like people, but my trust factor with them is a little bit low. So as much as possible, I want to automate things so I can take time off and do things that I want to do. Okay, so there you go. Automation, generate more tasks, plan settings, everything. Everything is there waiting for you. We're going to wrap this up in less than 5 minutes, by the way. If anyone is still on the fence, please let me know why. Why are you on the fence? Why are you still thinking about it? And did you get the mega bundle license or not? Because that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 additional trainings that you can go through in your own time at your own pace. You've got 7 additional trainings. Plus, you've also got Newbie Suite as well, which is a very, very cool tool. Let me actually see if I've got login in here, and I'll try and show you that. And then you can also see what you're getting as part of the mega bundle deal. So if I go in with Newbie Suite, you are able to, let's go to products. You're able to build pages. You're able to build opt-in pages. You're able to do more AI writing if you want. You're able to get training courses in here. It's built in. You're able to create bonus pages. You're able to create social media designs. You are able to, let me go up further here actually. Yeah, so you can create ads if you want to. You can create logos with this. You can create bonus pages I talked about, or offer pages, or you can track links. You have a scratch card kind of product built in as well. And then you've got a thumbnail maker. So you get all these tools as part of the mega bundle deal as well. So if you go get both of those, please remember to use the I'm going to drop this for everyone one more time in the chat box. I'm not sure why we didn't again, but there you go. You can use the coupon code FranknSpecial to reduce the price down to $397 for this offer. And of course, then you can choose to get the mega bundle deal as well. And that's going to give you everything you need. And again, remember, with everything, you're getting a 14-day money-back guarantee. So if you have questions, you can reach out to us. We'll help you. If you don't like it for some reason, you can reach out to us and we'll give you your money back. No problem at all. We want you to be more than satisfied with this. Satisfied is not enough. We want you to be happy with this. We want you to feel that you have made the right decision, the only decision that you could have made to get traffic, to get leads, to get sales. in your business so that you could make money in your business without working in it all the time. Okay, so that's what it's for. All right, let me know if you have any other questions, anything you'd like to see. The agency license, by the way, is simple enough. You can either create new user yourself, so you can come in, you can put their details in, or you can generate a register link, and you can just send them an email and say, hey, just sign up with this link and you'll be good to go. And they'll be good to go. They'll get a limited version of FranknAI. They obviously wouldn't get unlimited because you paid a lot for it. They're not paying, or maybe they're paying less, but that's okay, right? And then you get all the additional tools as well if you wanted to use them, like done for you website, sales proposals, email swipes, all those things. And you have the team license too. So if you do trust people a little bit, at least, you can hire a VA to come in and just make sure everything is happening. Like especially the content that cannot be posted automatically, you can tell your VAs to post that manually, such as emails or content for Quora, Medium, and all those places. In the future, though, we will be working on more integrations so we can hook up directly to Medium, Reddit, and Quora as well. So that's on the cards for development. And honestly, some of you folks have given some great ideas about development as well, so we'll be undertaking that too. Okay, 2 more minutes to go. Keep the questions coming in, and then we will wrap this up. What are the 6 social media channels? So let me go back to this. Let's go back to automation. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Telegram, Discord. I still call it Twitter, by the way. Buy now, says Jerry. Good. Jerry says buy now. So excited I'm in as well. Fantastic. I see you. I'm in with the one time, but GoToWebinar added the calendar link 1 hour late. So, okay, no worries, Dale. Sorry about that. We'll make sure we send out a replay to you, okay? But honestly, the replay will be added to the bundle sales page a little bit later today. So give it a few hours. As soon as the replay is ready, we'll add it here. So you can always go back and check that out. Are you able to show us an example of the website? I'm so sorry, not right at this point. I don't have it set up on my computer. I don't have it set up at the moment somewhere, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll send it out as an email to you. We'll send out a link as an email. Don't have it right now. Really sorry about that. Okay, I finally got in, says Art, Austin, purchase lifetime and mega bundle. Brian, got you. Do you have a link just for the mega bundle? For that, please reach out to our support team. Alternatively, Bilal, if you can ask Nicholas very quickly in the chat box, in internal chat, if he can give you like a sales page for mega bundle, that would be great. That'd be great. Okay, please just check with Nicholas, or what you can do, folks, is you can reach out to us via support and we can give you. But here's what I can also do. After the session's done, I'm going to grab that link from my team and I'll email that link out to you. Okay, Carolyn, no problem. You can wait. That's fine. If you're on hold with the bank, that's okay. You can wait. Awesome. Neil, when will you add cooking launch? You have everything else. Do you actually know I'm a really good cook? Like, I'm not trying to brag. Okay, I guess I'm bragging a little bit, but I'm a really good cook. So maybe I should do one of those. I'd love though if you can automate cooking, right? I kind of do that with Hotpot. I mean, we're getting off track, but yeah, cooking's awesome. Yeah, Nicholas is not here, John, but we will make sure we send you a link for the mega bundle sales page. Okay, we'll do that after this one, because I think it's something that you need a special link for. Let me just see. Let me ask him now. I'll ask him and I'll get back to you via email. Okay, that's the best I can do because we do have to wrap this up. I have somewhere else to be. Cool. I'm happy that you've answered just about all my questions. I appreciate that. And for those that we missed something, I do apologize. Does the software produce the products to post on each day, or does the overall plan and the content? So it creates the plan for you as well as the content. So let me just show you one more time. If it tells you, okay, send an email, you can click this button and it will actually create the email for you as well. Now, in this case, click that button, but usually in the other plans that I create, I automatically, so for example, let's go for, let me try this one. Okay, I think it's in the different plan still. We'll give it a second. So there you go. It creates the email for you as well. Okay. Great looking product and software. Yep, thank you so much. And again, please do get in. This is an incredible opportunity for you to finally automate the very time consuming, the very boring sometimes, and something you must do consistently, task of generating traffic, doing marketing. I love sales. I'm good at sales. I'm good at doing webinars. It took me a long time to get good at them, but I'm good at them now. But what I'm not good at is marketing. What I'm not good at is constantly doing this all the time. Right, constantly posting on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Medium, all those places. But this allows for that. Okay, this allows for that. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up now. Great to have everyone in. Thank you so much. If you jumped in, congratulations. You have purchased what might be, honestly, the best investment you could have made this year. And I don't say that casually. I really do not say that casually. This is by far one of the most incredible things we put out there. And I'm so glad that you're in. I'm so glad that you're part of this journey with us. And I can't wait to share more of this with you moving forward. I can't wait for the first training sessions. We're actually going and show you how to sell this to your clients. And you're going to love that because I'm going to give you step-by-step process that you can use this to sell it as a service to your clients. Okay, so we're going to wrap that up. If you have any questions, reach out to us via support. I'll drop the support email as well. Give me 1 second. support@whitelabelify.com or support@kvsocial.com. Reach out to us via that. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on our next session or in our support desk. However you want to reach out to us, we'd be so happy to hear from you. Okay. All right, everyone. The bonuses, by the way, most of the bonuses are going to be sent to you via email. Okay, but yeah, thanks for being here. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.